Alright, Shalom, y'all. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Shai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. All right, I just heard, some old bullshit that IS through BK is saying about now this time on Jacob's Trouble and us hastening the day because we hasten the day. They basically they clown on that and said that you're supposed to basically basically love to suffer, love to be in Babylon. Just get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. And it's ridiculous, man. What IS3BK, the bullshit that they're spewing, just almost every day, man. Well, if not every day, every week, they make an ass out of themselves because the Bible tells you to hasten the day. Desire to hasten the day, man. What manner of person should we be, man? This IS3BK, man. The reason why I called them that. Let me get this preset. IS3BK going in on those niggas in Israel. Knowing that all these things are going to be consumed in fervent heat that actually goes into that. Salakia. Hold on. Water on my beard and shit. Yeah, man. Verse 2 Peter 3, verse 11. Seeing that all these things should be dissolved, all manner of persons ought ye to be, in all holy conversation and godliness. Verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. I mean, what is so unclear about this? What do y'all not get about this? And let me post the link to join, by the way, if any of y'all can want to join. We're supposed to be looking forward to this day, man. Not trying to get comfortable in Babylon. What the fuck is that, man? Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. What? Oh my gosh, man. Carnal. Y'all carnal, man. You IS3BK niggas are carnal. Like, y'all want to make it here in Babylon? Y'all want to be like, y'all are carnal, man. We're supposed to be looking for and hastening the day to looking for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Man, you IS3BK niggas are through. And verse 14, Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, you're supposed to look for it. There you go. Be diligent, that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, looking for a new heavens and a new earth, looking for all that, and hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh. The hell, man? You want to stay in Babylon? Kind of shit. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of nonsense is that, man? Kind of psychobabble is that? Like Apostle Ragal likes to say. That man, ICBK, man, y'all just through because y'all don't hope to get out of here. Y'all want to stay in Babylon. Even though Micah 2 verse 10 tells us, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. So arise ye and depart. What first in your minds? Depart from this place. Not get comfortable here. The fuck? Depart is not even your rest. Depart first mentally and spiritually, so you can depart here physically. My gosh, man. Y'all are just something else. It's not your rest, but yet you were trying to get comfortable here. You're trying to make it your rest. And fuck this place, man. This place is through. IS through PK wants to continue to stay here. IS through PK doesn't want to look forward and hasten into the day. They clown on that. Oh, it's like a prisoner that waits for his release date. Well, guess what? Yeah, you're right. We're waiting for our release date. We don't want to be prisoners, man. And they're like those niggas. ICBK is like those niggas that want to be locked up and shit. That get institutionalized in their mind and shit, and want to stay that way. They want to stay in lockup. They want to stay locked up, man. Cause you do have certain niggas that are like that. That will get so used to the prison lifestyle, get so comfortable, and stop looking for the release date, and will basically make it their home when it's not your rest. Man, that's how y'all are of the world, for real. Y'all are of the world because you don't hate the world, you love it. You want to stay here. If you hate being somewhere, man, you're gonna want to get the fuck out. Yeah, we get that you're gonna be patient. It does say to be patient, but not to make yourself comfortable. You want shit, man. You go to school. All of us, we go into school and we couldn't wait. Because Esau's full system is trash, right? We couldn't wait to get the fuck out of school. We couldn't wait till that bell rang. That's actually how most people in lockup are, man. They want to get the fuck out. But you have those niggas that are like, it's cool, I'll chill here. You have those niggas that want to stay. Want to stay in lockup. And IS through BK, that's exactly how they are. They're niggas, man. Niggas. Because why would you? Oh, man. Why? You have to love the world, man. You want to stay here. 1 John 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Oh, Khan, man. Fucking Salakia. Khan. Drop my phone and shit. Yeah, Khan, time is short. They're going to find out the hard way. Wait till the National Guard come to their home. Khan, with their home. Like you said, come down. Come to their home, Khan. Come to their home with the vaccine. Oh, yeah. IS3BK said about the vaccine? They say it's all right. Actually, they're gonna be like, take it. They're gonna take that shit. They're gonna take the vaccine on the RFID chip since it's not the mark of the beast. Fucking the so-called Edomite woman is, or Sin is, and whatever these different groups say. We're a truth group. They're a through group. A group of niggas that are through. Verse 17, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. Know that you IS3BK niggas obviously love the world. Beginning with General Gehenna, man. Love the world. Y'all love the world, The lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, y'all love that. Y'all pick that over the kingdom, the pride of life. Y'all IS3BK niggas, man. Y'all are of the world, man. Y'all are of the world. That's why you don't hope to get out of the world. The world hated Yahushai and his disciples, and the world hates the real apostles of today, man. Apostles of GMS, and these worldly niggas. That's what they are. They're worldly niggas that know they're Israel. Okay, they have Israelite names, The only reason why you want to be here is because you are of the world. You're of the world. The world hated Yahushai, and it still does. John chapter 17. Yeah. Verse 14. I've given them thy word that the world hated them. He was praying to the Most High Yahweh. And the world hated them, because they are not of the world. That's why you clown on GMS and like-minded Akim. Because y'all are of the world, man. Oh, by the way, when I look up scriptures, I have to get off this tab. I have to get off this window and go to another one. So it's like, that's why it does that. So don't trip. Don't trip and be like, oh, Esau fucked with this live, and so he's not going to be able to bring it out. Even as I am not, Yahushua is not of the world, and neither are his followers, okay? Let me get to verse 15, to the point. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but thou shouldest keep them from the evil, because back then, Yahushua, we was didn't have to be in the world for a while. Kala Yahweh Shem Yahshai, it was 14 minutes and 40 some. Yeah, but that should keep them from the evil. But eventually, he is. Verse 16, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. You know? Yeah. You know, and y'all, yeah, yeah. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. As 17, 18, as thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. Oh, Shalom, Akwath, Keiko. Yeah, IS through PK, you know, they're showing that they're completely through and that they have the love of the world and not of the Father. Because they want to make themselves comfortable here. They want to stay here. So they love it here. You know, more fucking mamadas by ISUBK. More of them, pinche mamadas. Like Ishikar put it. More of that. Because ISUBK, man. ISUBK out of all these reprobates, ISUBK, you know, they make an ass out of themselves the most, I'm pretty sure. ICBK and IUIC actually compete for that position. They're tied, but sometimes one gains on the other. And they love the world, man. They don't have the love of the Father. Because, yeah, man, 1 John 2 verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. You're not supposed to do it. Because if you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. You look at these dudes, a carnal. Love of the Father is not in them. Yeah. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father. It's not. It's of the world. And they're all about that, man. That's why they want to stay. That's why they want to stay. They don't want Yahweh Shai to come back, man. They want to stay here so that they I guess they can continue be going off, you know, being niggas. Only reason why you'd want to stay. Matthew 6 verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. IS through PK. They're double-minded, man. Verse 22, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Talked about the lust of the eyes, right? Verse 23, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Very great. You know, General Gehenna, you know, the shades on. Oh, Esau's mad because we're rebuking U.S. General Gehenna. Of course, you know, devil's mad. They don't like it when we go live, man. But General Gehenna, you know, he got so many subscribers, man. So many subscribers. I bet Esau don't even fuck with this shit. But, you know, that shows who's real and who's not, you know, they're of the world. You know, and Shalak Rayam to you, devils. Shalak Kal Rayam to you, devils. That covers all of it. Wa Abadim, Wa Mashapaya, man. Man, Wa Haragim, Wa Ararium. Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, and Shalak Rayam to you wicked 2/3 niggas, you know, ISGBK, ISGBK, Shalak Rayam La ISGBK. I don't know what that is in Hebrew. Shalak Rayam La General Yahana. Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Yahweh Amai, Baruch Shah, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And he that dudes like General Gehenna. He got a special. There's a special treat in store for him, and it's not something that he's gonna. It's not actually a treat, you know. It's just he got something special, man. He got something special in store for him. Dudes like him, man. Dudes like him that'll offend his little ones, man. They got something special. They got something special. It's a treat for us, not for him. You know, it's a treat. It's a treat for us. You know, to see when we see these 2/3 niggas, especially these false pastors, to when we see them get judged, it's a treat. It's eye candy. Yeah, Gehenna, man. You dudes in ICBK, man, that are sincere, y'all need to come out of her. Come out of her, my people. You have sincere dudes in every. You have elect men. The elect are scattered everywhere. Hold on. All right. Shalom, I'm back. All right, so basically, I was looking for that precept about. Okay. Found that one about the love of the Father and all that. If I be single. I be single, I brought that one out. Hold on. Oh yeah, double-minded man. Call out y'all shit me outside, man. I think I found it. James 1:8. Hey, I didn't even know have to do that much. I found it. Didn't even know which page it was in there. All praises to you, how about Shimmy outside, but James 1:8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And they're clearly double-minded, man. Clearly, yeah, double-minded, man. Their eye is not single, man. They trying to serve the world, and they want to claim that they're in the truth and all that, but they're double-minded, man. They're double-minded. And double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Of wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. It's not. They love the world. They have not love of the Father, man. Not really the love of the truth either, man. They don't really be. They didn't have love of the truth, so they're not hastening to that day, man. So they don't have the love of the truth or of the Father, which is the same thing. You know, and Revelation chapter 3, when it goes into the church of Laodicea, man, talking about these people, really. Revelation chapter 3, verse 14, and to the angel of the church of the Laodiceans write, these things said the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of Yahweh. Verse 15, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. Verse 16, so then because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I'll spew thee out of thy mouth. You know, I ain't hot for this thing. Verse 17, because thou sayest, I am rich, and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art poor, thou art wretched and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked, man. Verse 18, I counsel, you don't know that. You think you're in good case in this place. Oh, I'm going to settle down and be comfortable. That's what brings that to mind. Get comfortable, man. Get comfortable. Verse 18, I counsel thee to buy of me gold that's tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, thou mayest see. You may see the importance of hastening unto the day, hastening the day of the return of Yahushai, the day of Yahweh, man. You know, Isaiah 33 verse 6 tells you that wisdom is stability of thy time. Wisdom shall be a stability of thy time. Now I'm bringing up what wisdom is because y'all don't have that either. Isaiah 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. And the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Which y'all don't have that either, man. Y'all don't have that either. You know, y'all are at ease here. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion. That's another one. Yeah, the Proverbs 1 verse 7, man. In fact, that actually tells you what wisdom is. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. But fools despise that. They despise wisdom and instruction. And you know, there are ease in Zion, which they're let me get that. Ease in Zion. Fuck. Hold up. Yeah. Amos 6:1. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion, and trust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. Y'all are at ease, man. Y'all are at ease in Zion, man. And y'all, man, let me just go into the, yeah, pass you in the call. Oh, yeah, call and see from thence. Go then. Hey, verse 3, straight to the point. Ye that put far away the evil day and cause the seat of violence to come near. Verse 4, that lie upon beds of ivory and stretch themselves upon their couches, neath the lambs out of the flock and the calves out of the midst of the stall. You know, you just especially you, General Gehenna. Them captains, you know, they just follow your lead. Salakia. Verse 5, that chant to the sound of the viol and invent them to themselves their instruments of music, like David. Verse 6, and a lot of y'all are like that as well. Verse 6 is y'all, you know, to the T, that drink wine in bowls and anoint themselves with the chief ointments, but they are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph. They don't care. Verse 7, therefore now shall they go captive with the first they go captive. You know, y'all actually are going to be taken into them camps in one of the first ones. And the banquet of them that stretch themselves shall be removed. Just like back then. It's like back then. Y'all are the same. Yeah. You know, because of your pride, man. Because of your pride and because you're at ease, you put off the evil day instead of you know, that's exactly what you was talking about. Y'all was saying that Jacob's trouble is gay. Like, first of all, the word gay doesn't mean that. So the word gay means happy. So yeah, you know, it's a happy time for the elect. So technically speaking, yeah, y'all are right. But also, we know how, that word is used today. Definitely we know how y'all use that word for sure. And we take it to mean you're basically saying it's a lame. And nah, man, Babylon is lame. Babylon has been lame, man. It's trash. What is so good about this place that you just want to get comfortable and enjoy it? Other than you can be wicked as fuck, and what is here for the righteous to enjoy? Really, if you think about it, nothing, man. Just vanity. Nothing but vanity. Hold on, y'all can click on the link. Any Akim can click on the link and join. It's at the top. It's at the top of the comment board. But hold on. I'll be back in. I'll be back in a few. As soon as possible. Alright, I'm back. So basically, I was going into the Church of Laodicea. How basically y'all are the Church of Laodicea, and you know y'all are at ease. Oh yeah, and y'all are at ease in Zion, especially General Johanna Gehenna, right? Especially you. You're at ease and you don't care about about Jake. Just like our wicked leaders didn't care then. I got another precept. It's in y'all know, by the way, y'all know that I have affliction. That's why I don't always be. Oh, why I don't always. I have to take breaks and shit. Shit. So like, Zephaniah 1 verse 12. And it shall come to pass that at the time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. You know, y'all are on their lees. Y'all are settled on your lees. You know, I don't know if y'all ain't on fire for this thing. Y'all just y'all when y'all go out, you know, y'all preach that carnal shit. Y'all mainly be in them. Y'all may be in them buildings that you got because you have a 501c3 charter and you could afford it. Y'all mainly be in them buildings. And you know, y'all sellouts too, man. Had that 501c3 charter. That's why y'all don't talk about Jacob's trouble. When you do, you downplay it. You say Jacob's trouble is lame, like you want to stay here and all that. You say it's you downplay it. First off, second of all, you don't you say that basically is wicked. You know, you clown. Well, you clown on brothers that actually be bringing out prophecies and, you know, hastening the day. You clown on that. You clown on those brothers. And I believe, I'm not sure, I haven't looked into it, but I believe, I have a feeling, you know, I believe, you know, through the spirit, you know, well, kind of, I have a feeling, you know, okay, kind of, I have a feeling that it's because I have a feeling that it's because y'all GMS got on y'all because y'all don't really go on prophecies and shit. Y'all don't go into prophecies. So y'all replied with, oh well, y'all like those prisoners that always want to get out, that, you know, are just waiting for the release date all the time, you know. Y'all replied like that, man. I could see it. I could see it. You know, y'all are at ease in Zion. Y'all ain't looking to get out. And y'all are proud, you know, so y'all are proud boasters, man. For real, y'all are proud boasters, and y'all don't want to get out. Y'all love it here. You don't really have a problem with Babylon like that, you know. Yeah, you know you're under the curses and all that, but General Johanna, General Gehenna, you know you're at ease here because you're balling. I'm making you're balling, you know. You know, you're a 501c3 charter, have an organization. It's 104 and 47 seconds. Call all y'all by Shimmy Al Shy. Yeah, man, so y'all are east here, man. General Gehenna and his captains and all that at east. You know, y'all ain't like us trying to get out, man. Y'all are at ease. Yeah, it's real. That's why I call y'all niggas in Israel, man. That's why. And IS through BK, because you're in ease of the place. It's not your rest. Y'all, I mean, you IS through BK niggas, man. Yeah. Y'all on some other shit, man. Hey, verse 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards but not drink the wine thereof. You know, and it's all right if you want to buy land, you know, in this place to prepare for shit hit the fan and all that. I'm not knocking that shit, even though it's not gonna save you. Even though it's not gonna save you, you know, don't depend on it. Don't put your faith in that. But when you build a whole community and you have like you put it on the map and shit, that's not ICBK, it's someone else, HOY, but you know, that's not wise. First of all, that's not wise, man. It's like you're trying to set up a community here. And it's not wise. It's on the map and everything. But you know, what y'all doing, not looking forward. Well, let me stay on the subject, man, you know. Let me keep it on this subject right here. Not hastening the day. That's actually, I'm gonna keep it on this subject because it's actually, this has to be addressed. That type of attitude, man, you know, that's not right. You know, it shows that y'all ain't right. So I have to go into that. Yeah, and Revelation chapter. Damn, there's another one. There's another preset. If I can't find it, I might as well go into this. Yeah. Revelation chapter 18. Can't find another one. Revelation chapter 18, verse 6, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers in their sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Like, there you go, man. You gotta come out of her mentally so you can come out of her physically. And if you're not hastening the day and you don't want to get out of here, man. Like, bruh, you're gonna wanna, you're not gonna want to. Your mind's gonna be on this road, and you ain't gonna want to get yourself right. You ain't gonna want to get out of here, man. Y'all ain't right anyways. Y'all talk about you can fuck your girl in the ass, and on top of that on the Sabbath. Y'all are complete demons, man. And you should want to get out of his place, man, so that you receive not of her plagues. You know, and and y'all something else, man. You know, it's like, and the scriptures say that, talk about we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Like, she's not healed, man. Oh, Jeremiah 51, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, everyone into his own country, for judgment reached unto heaven, and is lifted up even unto the skies. Even to the skies, man. Yeah. It's not possible to heal this place, man. Y'all seem to think so. Yeah, so UICBK, yeah, verse 5, for his sins have reached into heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities. And verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double, because of that, according to her works, That goes in what's she going to receive in slavery. These people that rule this place, what they going to receive in slavery. And that cut which she had filled, what she's going to receive, filled to her double. That's what she's going to receive. But verse 5, man, for her sins had reached into heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities. Oh, Alright, so basically, yeah, yo, you IS3BK niggas, man. Y'all are just like the niggas that want to go back to Egypt. You don't look forward to the destruction of this place. It shows that y'all ain't right, man. It shows it. That y'all ain't right. I bet people. Never mind. Shows that y'all ain't right, man. Numbers, it talks about you save niggas. I'm gonna wrap it up soon, though. Well, to 11:44, all praises to Yahweh Bashim, you know, sorry. Signed in 1:144, you know. That's why. Sign. Yeah, I'm not making myself for that number, it's just a sign that maybe. Oh! I'll be seeing them more and more. Yeah, basically, yeah, basically, yeah, it's these same niggas, man. They're 2/3. You know, same ones they didn't want to get out of Egypt, really. They didn't want to, they don't want to get out of Egypt, for real. Yeah, y'all always trying to. Yeah, yeah, y'all these same niggas that all these same niggas they ain't want to get out of Egypt in the first place. And I got this precept, and the people murmured against Moses, saying, "What shall we drink?" Verse 25, and so you constantly was murmuring. Verse 25, and he cried unto Yahweh, and Yahweh showed them a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statute and ordinance, and there he proved them. You know, I had no faith. The people had no faith. Verse 26, keep going there. Thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh, thy power, and will do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments, and keep all statutes. I will put none of these diseases on thee, and I have brought upon which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am Yahweh that healeth thee. Verse 27, and they came to Elim, where there was 12 wells of water, and 70 palm trees, and they encamped there by the waters. By the way, I done told y'all that you already know what I have to deal with, but that's why it wasn't constantly on here. Let me continue. Verse 1, chapter 16. So I believe Most High Yahweh want me to just bring out scriptures. Verse 16, and they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came into the wilderness of Sin, which is in between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month of the departing out of the land of Egypt. Verse 2, and the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. So, that's, once again. Verse 3, and the children of Israel said unto them, would to Yahweh we have died by the hand of Yahweh? Would Yahweh we have died by the, would to Yahweh we had died by the hand of Yahweh in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full. Hold up. As ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. They were talking shit. They were talking shit. They didn't have no faith. Verse 4, and Yahweh said unto Moses, behold, I will rain bread from heaven to you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them whether they will walk in my law or no. Verse 5, and it shall come to pass that on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. Verse 6, and Moses and Aaron brought, was 142 and 20 something to be added to 144. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. It's 144 is coming those two. Verse 6, And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel, at even then ye shall know that Yahweh had brought you out from the land of Egypt. Verse 7, and in the morning then ye shall see the glory of Yahweh, for that he heareth your murmurings against Yahweh. And what are we that ye murmur against us? Verse 8, then Moses said, this shall be when Yahweh shall give you an eating. Because they're murmuring against Yahweh, really. This shall be when Yahweh shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full. For Yahweh heareth your murmurings which ye murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against Yahweh. Exactly. It's 144, all praises. I've been on here for 1 hour and 44 minutes, And it came to pass, I've been noticing that number a lot. And it came to pass, verse 9, and Moses spake unto Aaron, say unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, that they look toward the wilderness. Praise Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. And behold, the glory of Yahweh appeared in a cloud. Afflictions. And it came to pass, as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, they looked towards the wilderness, and behold, the glory of Yahweh appeared in a cloud. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. In the cloud, the chariot. I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, verse 12. Speak unto them, saying, even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall eat bread. Ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh your power. Verse 13, and then it came to pass that even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning the dew laid round about the host. Hey, hold on, Akim. Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. All right, so basically, yeah, I was going into how you two thirds, man. And ISTBK, you're one of them, man. Two thirds are basically how you two thirds are basically like hold up. Shit. Yeah, Con. Alright, so I'm back and I was on verse 13. We're talking about the quails and going into manna, verse 14. And when the dew that late was going up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoarfrost on the ground. Verse 15, and when the children of Israel saw it, they said to another, it is manna, for they wist not what it is. Basically, something that they didn't know what it was. And Moses said unto them, for they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which Yahweh had given you to eat. Verse 16, this is the thing which Yahweh had commanded. Gather of it every man according to his eating, a number for every man, according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are in his tents. Verse 17, and the gathering All right. Verse 6. Yeah. Which are in his tent. And verse 17. Every man for them which are in his tent. Verse 17. And the children of Israel gathered it, did so, and gathered some more, some less. Verse 18. And when they did meet it out with the Omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack. Then he gathered every man according to his eating. Verse 19. And Moses said, let no man leave of it till the morning. Verse 20. Notwithstanding, they hearkened not, just like you always do, unto Moses, with some of them left of it until the morning, and it bred worms and stank. And Moses was wroth with them. Verse 21. Yeah, they didn't listen, Same 2/3. Verse 21. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating, and when the sun waxed hot, it melted. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go over it. It melted, verse 22. And it came to pass on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, to almost from one man. And all the rulers of the congregation came and told me. And he said unto them, this is that which Yahweh has said. That which he will make today, and seed that which ye will seed, and that which remaineth lay up for you to be kept until the morning. Verse 24. And they laid it up until the morning, as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. Verse 25. And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto Yahweh. Today ye shall not find it in the field. Salakia. And they laid it up till the morning, as Moses bade, and did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. Verse 25. And Moses said, eat that today, for today is a Sabbath unto Yahweh, for today you shall not find it in the field. 6 days shall ye gather it, but on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, and there shall be none. Verse 27. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day for to gather, and they found none. So they didn't listen. Of course, you 2/3, you always like that. Verse 28. And Yahweh said unto Moses, how long ye refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? Verse 29. See, for that Yahweh had given you the Sabbath, therefore he given you the 6th day to bread 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place, and no man go out of his place on the 7th day. So at verse 31, and the house of Israel called the name thereof manna, and it was like coriander seed, white, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. So that was a taste of it. It was like wafers, like bread. The taste, it looked like bread, and it was like bread as well. The taste of it was like wafers made with bread. So that's why GMS and like-minded Akim believe that it was coriander seed. Was a bread. And it was like wafers made. The taste of it was as well sweet, like wafers made with honey. But yeah, man, y'all doubted and doubted. I wanted to go back to Egypt. The whole point of it, of the whole moral, what I'm telling you, was that back then y'all doubted and doubted, had no faith. Verse 32. And Moses said, "This is a thing which Yahweh commanded. Fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness, when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt." Verse 33, and Moses said unto Aaron, "Take a pot and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before Yahweh to be kept for your generations." Verse 34, and Yahweh commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. Verse 35, and the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came to the borders of the land of Canaan. Oh shit, man, y'all always doing that, wanting to go back to Egypt. Verse 36, now an omer is the tenth part of an ephah. 17 verse 1, chapter 17 verse 1, and all the congregation of the children, chapter 17 verse 1, and all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin after their journeys according to the commandment of Yahweh, and pitched in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink. Verse 2, there they go again. Wherefore the people did chide with Moses and said, "Give us water, that we may drink." And Moses said unto them, "Why chide ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt Yahweh?" Verse 3, and the people thirsted there for water, and the people murmured against Moses, and said, "Wherefore is this that thou hast brought us out of the land, out of Egypt, to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" Yeah, man, y'all the same ones. Y'all are the same ones, same sort of spirit. You're what you got. You two-thirds of y'all. You don't want to get out of Egypt. Verse 4, you could tell, same niggas, man. 2/3. If you want to stay in this place and you don't want to look forward to its destruction, then you're through, man. Through crew. 2/3, man. As of now, y'all are 2/3 through crew, man. Yeah, y'all are through. Y'all 2/3. 2/3 think that way. Verse 4, and Moses cried unto Yahweh, saying, "What shall I do to these people? They be almost ready to stone me." Verse 5, and Yahweh said unto Moses, Go on before the people, and take them with thee of the elders of Israel, and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river, take thy hand and go. So they're the same shit, man. Same shit. Same shit. Verse 6, there behold, I will. Man, you niggas. Oh, hold on, Akio. My phone is about to die. My phone is about to die. Phone's about to die. Okay, I plugged it in now. And Yahweh said unto Moses, go on before the people, and take with thee of the elders of Israel and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thy hand and go. Verse 5, and Yahweh said unto Moses, and behold, I will stand before thee. I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. Man, and Moses, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. Oh, might be good. Verse 11, he called the place Massa and Meribah. Because of the trodden of the children of Israel, and because he tempted Yahweh, saying, is Yahweh among us or not? You know, there's different trials. Man, this was basically like how Jacob's troubles is going to be, kind of, well, the famines and all that. And then Esau came after this. And the hunger and the thirst, and Most High Yahweh provided. And then Esau came. Verse 8, then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim. Verse 9, and Moses said unto Joshua, choose us out men and go out fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Yahweh in my hand. Verse 10, so Joshua did as Moses had said unto him. And fought with Amalek, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went to the top of the hill. In verse 11, and it came to pass, when Moses held up his hand, Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. Verse 12, when Moses' hands were heavy, and he took a stone and put it under him, and he sat there, and Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady till the going down of the sun. Verse, yeah, 13, yeah, and Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Well, the story meant that Most High Yahweh had their back, through all this. Verse 13, and Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for memorial in the book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Verse 15, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it. It's really Yahweh. It says Jehovah. It's really Yahweh Nissi. Yahweh Nissi. Verse 16, for he said, because Yahweh has sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So it had his back. He had his back. Salakia. Oh yeah, let me go into this. Just the first few verses. Verse 1, when Jethro the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that Yahweh had done for Moses and for Israel his people, and that Yahweh had brought uh, Israel out of Egypt. Then Jethro, verse 2, Jethro the priest of Midian, then Moses' father-in-law. Verse 2, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back. Verse 3, and her two sons, of which the name of one was Gershon. I was wide reading out. For he said, I have been alien in a strange land. And, verse 4, and the name of the other, oh yeah, because he was an alien in a strange land, man, in Egypt. And then being out there, man, being out there was a strange land. He didn't grow up there. Verse 4, and the name of the other was Eleazar, which for Yahweh, power of my father. Father, my father said he was mine help and deliver me from the sword of Pharaoh. Unlike you, y'all don't trust in the Most High Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shai to deliver y'all from the sword of Pharaoh. You don't. Hold on. I'll take care of something. Well, I'm back. And so yeah. So, a whole moral of the story, man, y'all don't trust, y'all don't want to get out, y'all don't want to get out of Egypt because y'all don't trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You don't trust them. And so you want to stay, you're frankly scared of Jacob's trouble. That's what it really is. And so y'all want to stay here, being scared of Jacob's trouble. Y'all want to stay in Egypt, in modern day Egypt. That's y'all the 2/3. Gehenna, man. That's what he talking about. This 2/3 mindset. Wanting to stay here, not hastening the day, man. That's not right. You need to repent for that. And those you elect that are in ICBK, they come across this video. If this message clicks with you, you know that it clicks with you, then repent. You know that it's wrong and repent. If you can receive it, then repent and follow GMS and like-minded Akim. And I'll wrap it up. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations. Shalom to the real sisters out there. Hey, I'm gonna bring out a precept on this place being Sodom and Egypt. Revelation 11 verse 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Egypt. Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord Yahushua was crucified. Because, this place, Sodom all over again, because it pushes that sodomite, LGBT shit. And it's Egypt all over again. Because they were enslaved our people. These devils enslaved our people, man. And where also our Lord was crucified, man. In this place, Yahushua is crucified in the meeting. He's crucified in the media, crucified his image. They put up a false image, not based off of reality. And they know it. He's not a so-called white man with long hair. It's clearly a so-called black man, and he doesn't have long hair. He has a fro. He don't have long hair all the way to the back. Doesn't look like a hippie. And they call him Jesus and all that. That's not his name. He's the Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, from the seed of David, that was in touch with his heritage. So it couldn't have been his name. It wasn't even a Hellenized Jew. And it certainly wasn't a Greek. He wasn't a Hellenized Jew, which they're also called Greeks. And so that couldn't have been his name. And we do know, though, that the New Testament was translated into Greek before Hebrew. And so a lot of these names by these people, Elias, for example, is like a Greek, sort of form of a way to say Elijah, for example. For example, And so, yeah, everything this place is pushed, and also what he represented as well, not just his image and his people, all been persecuted, all been crucified, in that way, in the media, all done that. And this is the same empire that did that to Yahushua, and the same people that did that to both the 2/3 that betrayed him, and the Edomites that crucified him. The Romans. This is modern day Rome all over again. This is the same place, because it's the people that make a place what it is. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, and Rome too, a people before it's a place. So the same Romans that did that shit, they back here today. America is that new Roman Empire, that second beast that revived Roman Empire, America, and the EU. So, we're in that great city, man. And Yahushua is saying, he's saying, come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin. Also this Babylon as well. Be not partakers of her plagues, for her sins have reached all the way up to heaven, man. So, come out of her mentally and spiritually so you can come out of her physically. And if you want to leave a place, if you don't love a place, you want to come out of her, man. You should want to leave. You should want to get delivered and look forward to it, It just makes sense. And the fact that you ISUBK, really, y'all are through, which is why I call this I call y'all IS through BK. That's why I named it. It's in my title, hashtag IS through BK, because to think that way, to be so to not want to get out of her, my people, man. Y'all just that's the state of mind that a 2/3 have, and 2/3 are through. So y'all need to repent. Why I called y'all IS through BK. Y'all need to y'all need to repent. And those of y'all that are in the IS through BK, you need to come out of her. Those of you that are the elect, that can get this message, y'all need to come out of her. Y'all need to come out of her, man. What's wrong? When you're going off, you're going off, And when you're going off, you're going off. And he's General Gehenna, General Johanna, which I call him General Gehenna, after got it from another brother. General Gehenna, because why would you want to stay here, man? Why are you telling people to not hasten the day? Like, that's weird, man. You know about what's happened to our people, about what's gonna happen to our people. What how these devils are, man. We're basically under a bunch of psychopaths, and he's the wicked. We're being ruled over by a bunch of Esau, man, base men. We're being ruled over by people who literally hate us, man. I don't know. It's insanity. I can't understand it. But that's because I don't have that mindset, that 2/3 mindset, that's what it is. I don't have that mindset of, oh, let's get comfortable here. Yeah, let's get comfortable here, I don't have that mindset of a 2/3, Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe it's because y'all think that oh, y'all can't handle a little hell, like some of y'all that sincerely believe that. Y'all think, oh, y'all can't handle Babylon or whatever, like that makes us weak or something. Maybe that's what's the line, how y'all, some of y'all think, because we want to get out of here. We're somehow a bunch of weak bitches. We're somehow, and that somehow makes us less of a man. Oh, you can't handle Babylon like that, like, but that's not the right mindset to have. It doesn't make no sense. Like, oh, I'm such a man that I don't that I don't complain about being oppressed, man, that I don't show my displeasure. I don't sigh and cry about being oppressed. If y'all, because some of y'all may think that way. Some of y'all, some of y'all may think that way. Maybe like, oh, maybe what it is that us at GMS and like-minded Akim, we're like we can't handle living in Babylon or whatever. Maybe that's your mindset, but it doesn't make sense. That's your mindset. It's totally against the scriptures, because the men that sigh and cry, man, because we're supposed to sigh and cry for the abominations that are done thereof, man. It doesn't make sense. What y'all say. That logic does not compute, man. It does not add up. It does not make sense. But it's that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it does not make sense. I'm telling you. It boggles the mind. It puzzles me, man. Ezekiel 9:4 say, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. So it's telling you right here, and it's not, no, it's not the same as the mark of the beast. Those of y'all that say that, y'all are just a bunch of idiots. You don't know what you're talking about. Mark of the beast is carnal. Obviously. The mark of the Most High Yahweh is spiritual. If you sincerely believe that, then, I don't know about you, for real. Because Esau's a carnal man. He's not spiritual. His blessing is the sword. I mean, come on. The carnal, bloody man, Esau. So I don't know, man. It honestly, I don't understand y'all. But those of y'all that are trying to cause confusion, then y'all are gonna get judged, man. Rightfully so. Those of y'all, you agents, you Judas goats among our people, y'all are gonna get judged. Shalak Rayon to all of y'all. Shalak call Rayon to all of y'all. All of you false leaders of our people that mislead our people. You false Baruch yeah. Baruch Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Baruch Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man. And yeah, man, y'all are just, I don't understand y'all, dude. Okay, yeah, Ezekiel chapter 9 talks about y'all, man. Yeah, it talks about first go, 9:4 talk about words of the men that cry for the abominations of the men, set up mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. The men that are actually pissed about the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Verse Ezekiel 9:5, and to the others, and those men, it doesn't sound like they wanted to stay here. It sounds like they wanted to dip, man. They wanted to get out of here. They didn't like it there. They wasn't making themselves comfortable. They was sighing and crying. They wasn't. Yeah, man. So I guess to y'all, these men that are spoken of, they're weak. They can't handle getting oppressed or whatever. I guess to y'all, man. So because they get pissed about it, they get pissed about it. They can't handle oppression because they get pissed about it and they want it to stop. Like, we're not telling you to be in this woe is me spirit or whatever. We're not saying that, That's actually what keeps us going. We don't give up hope, because we're being oppressed. It's actually what motivates us to continue going. The fact that this place is going to be destroyed soon motivates us to push and to push harder, man. Push faster. The more the elect are going to be sealed, and actually motivates us to keep going, man. To keep going, faster the elect are sealed, then the four winds are going to be let loose, and Jacob's trouble is going to happen. And it's a process. It has to happen. There may be times when we may be hungry or thirsty or on the run. We shall be as pilgrims. Of course. But he's going to deliver us. He's going to show his power. So it's going to be all good in the end. It's going to be all good, man. He ain't gonna forsake his elect. And y'all, those that don't sigh and cry for the abominations, this is Ezekiel 9:5 for y'all. Since y'all don't want to sigh and cry, don't want to, really that is, y'all want to be at ease, make yourself comfortable, And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity, man. Just verse 6. To slay utterly, Ezekiel chapter 9. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not either man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were at the house. And y'all, ICBK, right? Y'all have known about this truth for a while, man. So y'all are of the circumcision, man. Y'all know you're Israelites and all that. He said, then begin at the ancient men that are at the sanctuary. Those that slay young and old, men, women, and little children. Didn't matter, man. Because you was wicked in your past life. That's why the little children gonna be slain. Because you die for the sins that you do, man. There's a certain age where you know what you're doing. So it has to have been talking about what they did before. But anyways, yeah, man. But come not eat any man who is the mark, man. And began at my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, man. Verse 7, and he said unto them, defile the house and the courts with the slain, go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, this is the vision that the Most High Yahweh gave Ezekiel. In verse 8, and it came to pass while they were slaying them, so many getting slain, so many of y'all don't want to sigh and cry. And I was left that I fell upon my face and cried, O Lord Yahweh, and said, O Lord Yahweh, Lord Yahweh, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel and thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem? Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Y'all. So you actually want to be sighing and crying. You actually want to be sighing and crying about the abominations, man. Yeah, the spirit they are in. It's the wrong spirit to have. Yeah, man. This severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight against them, with them against the unwise. Something else, but yeah. Okay, verse 9. I'm gonna go right to it. When he said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For to say Yahweh had forsaken the earth, and Yahweh see it now, man. So he ain't playing with y'all, man. Y'all not in the right spirit. Verse 10, and as for me also, mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their way upon their head, man. Y'all need to get right. Get right, man. Change your ways. Change your ways, man. Stop saying, this is just one of many abominations that one of many doctrines of demons that y'all have pushed out. The other one that you can sodomize your wife, you can fuck your woman in the ass. The other one. Put it in the booty hole, man. And then on the Sabbath that it's all right to do it on the Sabbath. Sex. Like sex is work, man. And what it says, you shall do no manner of work. So, y'all, man, it's a lot of, y'all need to get right, man. The sincere men in ICBK, man, y'all need to get out of there. Take heed. Get out of there. Yeah, and it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This is the part of Jacob's trouble. Guess who is gonna get hit first in Jacob's trouble, man? The in the house of Yahweh, man, of the circumcision, those that know they are Israel. That's why Esau that's the sword. That's the sword of the Most High, Yahweh, man. Hey, it was sword of the Most High Yahweh. It was 3:10:44. And signs, I noticed it. Which all praises for that. And to be of that number. That's why, man, I strive to be of that number. Make my calling and election sure, and I have faith that I am the elect. I have faith. Yeah. They call y'all by Shem Yahshai for this truth. Hey, this understanding. And for any sign he shows, man, that we getting out. And behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. You know? See, dude, there's gonna be death out here. It's gonna be death. Death, man. Death out here. You don't know. It's not even it's actually cowardly not to sigh and cry for the abominations, really. You really want to be technical about all this, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Yeah, he cried also in my ears with a loud voice, saying, Cause him to have charge over cities. Yeah, man, every man with this destroying weapon in his hand, man. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth to the north. And every man, Kala Yaba Shem Shaf was 144, man. And every man a slaughter weapon in his hand, and one man among them was clothed with linen, Yeah, man. With the writer's inkhorn, recording everything, man. And this is the vision that he saw, man. That Ezekiel saw. Yeah. Has he seen this, O son of man? Yeah, because y'all going off, man. It was Jake going off, and then it was Jake Israel going off. Oh man, it's Ezekiel 8 going to all the abominations that was happening back then, and it's happening now. Okay, it's happening now. Yeah. Yeah. This is happening today, man. All these abominations of Babylon, man. House of Israel, House of Judah. Yeah. Yeah. He put forth the form of a hand, All these abominations in spirit, lifted me up between earth and the heaven and brought me in the visions of Yahweh to Jerusalem. To the door of the inner gate they looked upon toward the north, where was the seat of the image of jealousy, which provoked the jealousy. And behold, verse 4, the glory of Yahweh of Israel was there according to the vision that saw in the plan. Verse 5, then he said unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lifted mine eyes. Hold on. See if anyone hopped on or not. Probably not. Probably not, yo. No, ain't nobody hopped on because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Then he said unto me, hold on. Oh, Slack, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, man. Ah, shit. Hold on. You fucking niggas, man. Oh, no, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no, it is what it is. People gonna think what they want. They don't think Most High dealing with me because I have afflictions or something. I don't know. Think that's what. I don't, or because my hair is messed up, I'm a heathen or something. Maybe they believe that. Just hey, they can believe what they want. But just because you believe it does not make it true. Yeah. Yeah. It's right here. Yeah. And behold. Okay. Yeah. Then he said unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes towards the north. Verse 5, that's verse 5. So I lifted up mine eyes. So like the way towards toward the north. And behold, northward at the gate of the altar. Image of cool. Image of jealousy in the entry. So this image of jealousy in the entry. An idol. Verse 6, then he said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do? Even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary. But turn ye yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. Verse 7, he brought me to the door of the court. When I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Verse 8, and he said unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold, a door. Verse 9, and he said unto me, Go in and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. Verse 10, so I went and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things, and abominable beasts, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. Verse 11, there stood before them 70 men of the ancients. So, all these abominations he was seeing, man. Why should you not sigh and cry? Verse 11, and there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel. In the midst of them stood Jazaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. Verse 12, then he said unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in the chamber of his imagery, for they say, Yahweh seeth us not. Yahweh has forsaken the earth, I don't want is forsaken the earth. They believe that Yahweh has forsaken the earth. He ain't gonna do nothing. He won't do good, neither will he do evil, basically. Verse 13, he said also unto me, Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do. Verse 14, he brought me to the door of the gate of Yahweh's house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Verse 15, which is where that Lent goes back to, by the way. It's not actually biblical. Before Easter. Oh. But, hold up. Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. Verse 16, and he brought me to the inner court of Yahweh's house, and behold, at the door of the temple and of Yahweh, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs towards the temple of Yahweh, and their face towards the east, and they worshipped the sun toward the east. Oh, shit. Hold up, Hakim. Verse 17, he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the which they commit here, for they have filled the land with violence, never returned to provoke me to anger, and lo, they put the branch to the nose, So I believe, that goes into smoking weed and shit. Verse 18, therefore will I also deal in fury. Mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them. And then, yeah, man. Why would you not be pissed off and sigh and cry at the abominations, man? Why would you not? Like, you don't have the right spirit on you. And someone is sighing and crying at the abominations, they would want to. If someone is sighing and crying at the abominations, then they want to get out. They don't want to stay in a society that pushes that shit. They're unhappy. They're not making themselves comfortable. Hold up. He cried also in mine ears with a loud voice, saying, Calls him to have charge over the city to draw near, at even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. Verse 144, call all praises, call out Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 2, and behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which slide towards the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. You know, man among them was clothed with linen, with the writer's inkhorn by his side, and they went in and stood behind the brazen altar. So this is the man that did that, went throughout the midst of the city, man. Yeah, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lied towards the north. And every man, come on, man. That's the ones that were doing the slaughtering, shown in the vision. 1 man and 1 was clothed with linen, You know the rest. You know the rest, huh? Well, with the writer's inkhorn, man. You know the rest. So, when I wanted to bring out, Yeah, I slack you for that, going through it. I'm going through afflictions. Probably some of y'all have never had. So, y'all shouldn't be so quick to judge like, oh, the Most High Yahweh is not dealing with them because he's catching hell. Which I believe some of y'all do judge like that. And that's why, y'all ain't really tuning in. And that's why one of y'all unsubscribed. I believe y'all judge. Y'all judge like that. Or something that y'all saw that tripped y'all up in one of my videos. It's something that y'all saw, y'all can ask, y'all can comment on there. Okay, what did you mean by this? Do you really believe this? Do you really believe that this and that? Maybe one of my guests said something. I don't know what it. No, because I did that live a while back. So nah, I'm thinking of something else, Salakia. Now it's probably because of my afflictions. You think because of my afflictions that the Most High Yahweh ain't dealing with me? It's probably why. And his hair is messed up. He's getting jacked up, and his hair is messed up. That's probably what y'all think. I don't know. It beats me. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's some of y'all out here ain't. Some of y'all ain't. Yeah, some of y'all ain't right, man. Think that way, y'all ain't right. It's all good though. It's all good. Can't please everybody. But it's whatever. Yeah. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Yeah, so yeah, Colonel 9 can't get it anyways. So, hey, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom to the real sister. Oh, shalom, yeah, and shalom to the real sisters out there. Y'all, you're gonna find out, man. That day, man, that it ain't worth saving this. That this place is bitter. You shouldn't make yourself comfortable. And Jacob's trouble. The other argument they made is Jacob's trouble is gay. No, it's a necessary process for the downfall of this place. It was just 140. 3 hours, 31 minutes, and 44 seconds on. Signs everywhere, man. Praises to y'all, but Hashem y'all shot for these signs that this place is going down, including Jacob's trouble and the approach of it is a major sign. Praise to y'all, but Hashem y'all shot for that. Doesn't make you less of a man if you want the oppression to end. It makes you actually a wise man, because a wise man, oppression make it the wise man mad. That actually makes you a wise man. And that noise in that background is just a coping mechanism for the affliction. But y'all probably think, oh, he's a heathen because he's making a noise in the background. I don't know. It's a wild guess. I don't know what it is, but I don't know unless someone was to comment on here and tell me. Oh, it seems like that. Like y'all think I'm a heathen or something. I don't know. But it's whatever. Hope this live was edifying to those that can be edified by this. Shalom, Israel. We got next. Stay strong, Yasharallah forever. You devils going down, man. Through the motherfucking ground into the stones of the pit. Hope y'all understand that. But it don't matter if y'all do or y'all don't. It's still gonna happen. Yeah. We still gonna be here sighing and crying, Shalom, and wrap it up soon. No matter, we're still gonna be sighing and crying because that's what the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai, that's what we're commanded to do. Most High Yahweh commanded us, through His prophets and through His Son Yahweh Shai. And so that's what we're gonna do. And a wise man is a wise man. A wise man, is a oppression maketh the wise man mad. Angry and kind of sometimes you be about to bug out, but we have this wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So, but oppression maketh the wise man mad. It's y'all are in y'all want to be in the house of mirth too. Y'all want to be in the house of mirth. Yeah, it's better to go in the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, man. For that is the end of all men, and living will lay it to his heart. In verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter. For by the countenance of the sadness of the countenance is made better. Sorrow, being vexed. Because you makes you think. The heart, the lab, makes you think. Verse 4, the heart of the fool rises in the house of mourning, man. So, heart of the fools is in the house of mirth. So the wise is gonna be sighing and crying, you know. Fuck all that so-called tough guy shit. Yeah, you know. Crying, waiting for us to have next. When shall the kingdom come? You know, you know, in Acts, I believe the apostles wanted that the kingdom, have that thought that Yahushua was going to restore the kingdom to Israel. Then Acts 1 verse 6, when they together, when they were together, therefore were together, they asked of him, saying, Yahushua, wilt thou at this time, Yahushua, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? You know, that is what they were looking forward to. That is where your mind is supposed to be. Hastening the day. You know, they, there's, yeah, man. Revelation 18 verse 20. Rejoice over you, thou heavens, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh hath avenged you on her, man. Because we was waiting. We was waiting for that vengeance. You know? Vengeance and deliverance. Yeah, man. We was waiting on that. You know, the patience and faith of the saints. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword, all that. You know, Revelation 13 verse 10, Revelation 14 verse 12, man. Here's the patience of the saints because we're waiting on that. You know, hoping, hastening, you know, ready. That's how you're supposed to be, man. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I want to wrap it up, though. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And then that, actually, y'all got the point, you know. So stay strong out there, you know. Shalom, you know, we almost out of here, you know. Jacob got next, you know, the kingdom that's being built right now is going to stand forever, given to no one else, you know. Stay strong, you know. Wait on his deliverance. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. Matthew 24, verse 13. You know, but he that gives up, man, he that endured to the end shall be saved. But if you give up, you know, his soul shall have no pleasure in you, man. And that's not good. So you need to y'all need to, yeah, you know, so don't give in, man. Hey, it was 341 verse 44. All praises to y'all. Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, don't give in, you know. Don't give in. Keep persevering. You know, we're almost out of here. We're almost out of here, man. You know. Almost out of here. It ain't much time left. And yeah, we're looking forward towards our deliverance. You know, that's not a weak thing. That's not something that, oh, we're a bunch of bitches for that, man. That's not, you know, y'all ain't thinking right. You know, y'all actually drawing back really because y'all are drawing back into the world, man. Relaxing, thinking that, you know, instead of hastening the day, man, not good. You know, he that draws back, you know, that's Hebrew. Yeah, don't give up. We're not saying be woe is me so much that you give up. Verse 38, Hebrews 10 verse 38. Not the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them that draw back, you know, verse 39. Into perdition, but unto them that believe in this, we believe in salvation, saving of the soul. We're looking forward to this thing, man. We're looking forward to him coming back. Faith that Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. Faith that is going to happen. You know, so yeah, Shalom, stay strong out there. You know, we almost out of there. Out of here, Esau, you going down. Above a ball, above a ball, above a ball, above a ball. You know, Bagsha, 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 Yalba Shim Yalshai. Mawat level ball, Mawat level ball, Mawat level ball. Bagsha, Mawat level ball, Bagsha, Bagsha, Bagsha. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, Esau, you're through, you're doomed, it's over, and Jake got next, man. You know, Israel got next. Daniel 2 verse 44, Shashrala forever.